Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call Pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the Pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the Apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here. Let's go.
In another moment, down went Alice after it. never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I think we're here.
Wee，就厉害！聽唔聽到講嘢？聽唔聽到？啱啱開始隻 game。黐下膠條喎，唔知你見過冇見過其他啦。
Key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Hello, Wei. 你好啊。
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap. Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Honest employment, so is mine. Like
I already have.
double capacity, both against roads and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mall at sick word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
may satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog! When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a booking. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from transportation, so I can get more by her staying in.
Betty hath brought more goods into our lock here than any five of the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. Because to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thy observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions besides.
Sir, Black Mall at set word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy.
係咪認真啊？咁樣爬完都唔覺嘅咩？ 道具就係穿越舞台啊，跳過去嘅啫都係。
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
But make haste and use it, boy. And let me friends know what I intend. For I love to make them easy one way or another.
盯住，係 OK。
Certainty gives a man a good air upon his trials, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away, for 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
But 'tis now high time to look about me for a decent execution against next session. I ain't a lazy rogue by whom one can get nothing till he's hanged.
Hello, sir.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
撇啦，老友。
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one that you were murdered! That man there! Seize him!
A man was killed in the upper balconies. But I've done no wrong. I swear
Search
it.
him. Any
唔
weapons?
關我事啦。
I beg your pardon. Did you notice anyone suspicious?
They find the killer. Peace, friends. There is no danger.
Be careful. Sir, there is no danger. I can remember.
乜都冇做過。
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
Move! Order! We must have order! Imbecile! Where are you going? I need to get out. Too close to here.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them.
教
They
學嚟
are
嘅啫
still
嘛
an。enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first?
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
我教學翻呢啲俾你試下點樣殺人咁解嘅啫。
Some fresh air might do me good. Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind words.
故事情節有冇得揀啊？我諗就冇啦，應該都係一條線。
A moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone sour. Or something more personal, more lurid. Who knows? But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
俾人傳，阻住佢發達。上邊。
Hello, sir.
Do you
Hello,
expect another
Asano.
pleasant crossing?
It is
Ni
a
hao.
quiet time of year, though rogue storms and troubled waters are not unheard of. But no need to fret. At worst, they'll prove an inconvenience. I'm more concerned about pirates and rogue privateers.
Have you encountered them before?
Aye. But the Providence is a strong ship, and her crew well trained. They will surely keep us safe.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence.
邊有大殺
head
三
back to
方
your
啊？
quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
最後嗰場我都冇乜贏喎，輸添。
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
要打。
That's enough, Graves. Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please,
call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills.
渣
Who
女
served
人
you on anyway?
'We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
渣㗎。
Never!
哦嚟啦，我睇下。哇，出刀
How do you
添，
like these odds?
唔講冇得。
What's the meaning of this?
唔講冇得。
Captain, explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These fought. We were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
冇料扮4條。
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Go away.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
我船長真係唔係好掂喎。
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
A doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Are you James?
Aye.
Atham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me.
Follow me.
Know what you want to know.
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Ừ, 有啲事發生啊！啲船員準備叛變，要懟冧個船長，定點？
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet, just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit, stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that?
掉嘢喎！
Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
應該有聲定係上邊？上邊？下邊？上邊？呢個位？睇下下邊先。嗯，入邊。
You must expose whatever they're plotting.
Your crew's a tight-lipped bunch. But I'll see what I can do.
Well, hurry up.
唉，船長真係。
Are
Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his...
Quiet! Here it comes. Make like you're working.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
係咯，就係話個船長冇料。
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine. They're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
應該放信號俾人哋打佢，俾其他船去跟。
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted out!
係咧。
She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the...
Brace!
Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you
多謝玲玲
escorted?
抽團啊 ，Hello 啊 ，Hi 啊 PP，Hello 波比。
Secure the hatch!
Hatham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us.
點樣還俾玲
There's
玲？
no sign of
玲玲
mutiny.
喺度，喺你
Doesn't make sense.
喺你上邊留咗個
What
魚。
do you mean? Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Wow, 哇！真係要同佢單挑喎，點打？ OK。
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
嗰個俾仔生日咩？
Me.
生日快樂
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
哦，呢隻刺客教條3啊，做刺客啊！暗殺 game 唔係啦。咁啱搭緊船啫。
I'll fix your sail for you.
跳翻落。
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
啊！仲要我上去。好好 go go。哇！冧埋。
Oh, thank you, thank you.
仲有海盜追殺啊！唔係喎，冧埋，以為有追殺。啊，終於逃過一劫啦！
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
係阿威啊，多謝威抽團啊！
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Sir, this way.
Bloody hell! Thief! Someone stop him!
Oh my god.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Back here with that, you rogue!
Damned sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
哇！
Well,
早多
that was interesting.
多謝阿祖抽團喎，follow 啊！我仲有篤斯德，多謝 follow 啊！而家去邊？多謝 follow， 多謝 follow。得，唔知做咩？嚟唔嚟？走先，走先。而家走咗邊？入鋪頭。 買把劍同手槍 ，OK。這把劍用來戰鬥快速處理事情很好用。是但啦，爛劍一把。 明火手槍，普通手槍啫，都係咁啦，都要買嘅啦。好，搞掂。裝備點裝備？
Mein Herr would like.
點裝備啊？
What do you need, my friend?
唔係喎。咪裝咗。哦 ，F 使用按下 F 開啟武器轉盤，使用 WASD 大型武器類別選擇把劍。1、2、3去轉武器。 OK， 哇 ，hello 啊，西啡你好。我要去邊啊？唉，唔理。你嗰隻係咪喜羊羊？
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
咁啱買完武器，咁快有新武器？咪住先，有張紙喎，跳唔到上去添。走得咗。
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
Sure, 當然。
This way. Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Hope you know you're going.
Tell me about yourself, William.
What's to tell? I was born in Ireland to Catholic parents, which I learnt early in life severely limited my opportunities. So I converted to Protestantism and journeyed here at the behest
Cái
of my
hào
uncle.
an an
But I fear my uncle Peter was not the swiftest of men. He sought to open trade with the Kanyan Gahaga, but chose to build his settlement away from the trade routes instead of on them. I tried to reason with the man, but as I said, not the swiftest. So, I took what little money I'd earned and bought my own little plot of land. I built a home, a farm, a store, and a mill. Humble beginnings, but well situated, which made all the difference.
So this is how you came to know the Mohawk?
Indeed. And it has proved a valuable relationship.
But still no mention from your contacts of the precursor site? No hidden temple or ancient constructs?
Yes and no. Which is to say, they have their fair share of sacred sites. Earthen mounds, forest clearings, hidden caves. But nothing matching what you describe. No strange metals, no odd glows.
It is well hidden.
Even to them, it seems. But cheer up, my friend. You'll have your precursor treasure. I swear it.
To our success, then.
And soon.
Ừ, 講完仲有嘢講嘅，佢無限講啊！呢個算啦，唔理佢。我鏡頭一轉係嚟到一個唔知咩地方。OK。
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Hatham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
But don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
殺晒佢哋咪得咯。
I'll kill the lookout. Take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. I have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
使用槍支刺殺傭兵10個。
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
我要去邊啊？查下嘢先。哦，有支槍噃。
You two, clear off.
OK。
You two, clear off.
使用槍支刺殺兵。哦，上邊應該爬上去上邊射。
Go on now, before you make us mad.
射擊入口身嘅斜中至1，以持實目標4。我咪有支長槍咩？點解攞翻支手槍？
You two, clear off.
睇嚟 我喺呢度。
Go on now, before you make us mad.
我係咪要潛入㗎呢個位？似乎係，唔應該驚動上邊個朋友。即係我應該跳落去。冇望事，呢度行啦，呢度前邊有堆啦，嗰邊個堆應該睇唔到我，後邊應該可以行嘅。係啊，匿埋呢個位，後邊嗰班應該睇唔到，咁我調翻轉頭。拜。吓？
So much for the element of surprise. Reinforcements!
喂，冇得射喂！啊，因為未裝填。佢做乜嘢？嗰邊啲人做？咁搞笑，做乜嘢？有咩事？咩事？
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What
now? We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
搞唔掂。
On with the show then.
OK， 繼續射，但我想攞返支槍。有綠飛 ，OK， 都得綠飛。
Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all. Bet this'll fetch a pretty penny.
Save your looting for after we found Johnson's research.
Yes, master.
喂，搞乜啊？咁樣鎖咗我支槍，算。哇！你
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
單挑喎。
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame.
Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink.
要保住班友。
Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always gotta go and spoil the sport?
有伏兵，點睇都似有伏兵呢啲咁嘅位。
Look at those badges. All out with the shop.
Stop them, Thomas!
In a jiffy, boss.
頂，識唔識射㗎？嗰支槍射程唔係好掂。
it's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
鸡蛋，鸡蛋。得3粒。仲有2隻相。哦，好累啊！早唞啦，早唞啦。
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
嗰邊有2個人講嘢。
Should not be much longer.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
多咗個人喺度講嘢。OK。
Do you like it here, Charles?
There's a certain charm to Boston, I suppose. To all of the colonies, really. Granted, their cities have none of London's sophistication or splendor, but the people are earnest and hard-working. They've a pioneer spirit I find compelling.
It's quite something, really, watching a place that's finally found its feet.
Has it, though? The French still wage war from up north, and I fear the Spanish have designs upon this place as well. Is this a new world, or just another battlefield?
Ah, that's a story old as time itself, and one that's not like to change. We're cruel and desperate creatures, set in our conquering ways. The Saxons and the Franks, the Ottomans and Safavids. I could go on for hours. The whole of human history is but a series of conflicts and subjugations. A desire for more and more and more.
I pray one day we rise above it.
Whilst you pray, I'll act. We'll see who finds success first, hmm?
It was an expression.
Aye, and a dangerous one. Words have power. Wield them wisely. Any news?
Whispers of things. Nothing solid at the moment. I know you're looking for word of anything out of the ordinary. Dealing with temples and spirits and ancient times and whatnot. But, so far, can't say my boys have heard much.
No trinkets or artifacts being moved through your... shadow market?
Nothing new. Couple of ill-gotten weapons, some jewelry likely lifted from a living thing. But you said to listen for talk of glows and ums and strange sights, right? And I ain't heard nothing about that.
Keep at it.
Oh, I will. You done me a great service, mister. And I fully intend to repay my debt. Thricefold, if it pleases.
Thank you, Thomas.
Place to sleep and meal to eat is thanks enough. Don't you worry. I'll get you sorted soon.
多謝阿皮嘅 follow 啊！嚟開下。有啲唔妥。
Wonderful.
真暴力。
Charles?
Sir?
Seems like
早
we're
晨啊，
not
小
the
宅
only
主
ones。looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
咁都得。這些目標不能黃色指標提醒你要小心，這些目標不能被刺殺，即只可以跟。偷聽。
Should we write his family, do you think?
For the widest assortment of dry goods, feed, and other
Okay.
staples, call upon the good folk of Longlands off Carter's Lane.
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
You have but one new and miraculous ointment to turn to. Montgomery's Pure
沖田黃石起義實，兩位中間係
Scandalous behavior from
扮
one
下
of
蟹
the
先。
surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill
東北方
Start questioning those in the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
The French political thinker and writer, the Baron de Montesquieu,
啊就咁跳上去啊
at the age of 66.
跑到教堂
The world for a penny.
望下先，
I
呢
beg your pardon. Have you seen this fellow?
度過去 OK。
Mechanical forging of all dimensions and specifications. Price of meat now represented in America by Lang and Associates.
教堂點樣過去呢？跳返落去。呢隻兵見到我會打我，走先。嗰邊有隻。 OK。教堂頂。去唔掉。
And to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
信仰之條啊，呢個就係。 嗰邊有人。
So he says to church that one way or another they will get. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Cutter was
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
完美偷聽所有對話。喂 ，Feeble， 喂 ，What's up？ 哦，哇！呢個坐中間好啲。
I've asked the priors, but they all plead ignorance. Bugger that! They're lying! Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel. Actions speak louder than words, my friend.
No, this is Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority. And forget it! The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
No, America, and this is Master Canway. One of the important assassin in the story. 又有。 要追。 Nice， 追咗一件。喂，冇事。係冇事。好。
I need you to focus.
Easy for you to say. You didn't just watch your friend die.
Recall what happened as best you can.
There were 4 of them.
With Da Vinci, it is with Benjamin Franklin.
They carried a fifth. He was bruised and unconscious.
In America.
Thomas the Fool tried to offer aid, so they cut his throat.
To be precise, it's Boston.
Then they moved on, as if it were nothing. As if...
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I was focused on trying to stop the bleeding.
Come on now, try and remember.
That way, I think.
冇事，乜事都冇。
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses.
and we begin to know the world in a different way.
So, where should I go now？ 我而家要去邊呢？
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
紅色呢度要潛。哦，你去邊啊？喂？哦，呢度未使入去先。呢班應該係圍住呢棟樓行嘅，咁呢，所以除咗呢度，仲有邊度可以嚟前？係咧，呢班係圍住棟樓行。而嗰度呢，可唔可以喺前邊？可唔可以喺上邊行呢？希望得，可以喺上邊行。咦？你幾時上咗嚟？我唔知喎。去到嗰度，等嗰班人兜多圈。同朋友兜多圈 ，OK， 而家就得兩個。OK， 嗰啲係地面啊，唔理佢啦。喂，去邊啊？識唔識行啊，細路？得。嗰邊一班。呢班背住嘅，呢度呢就睇唔到，呢邊落去佢睇唔到啦。
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Wait here？ 你自己理下。按住 E 進行偷視，有啲難吧？有啲難啊！後邊有隻，哦，呢個人殺得嘅，呢個人殺，殺得㗎。呢個前邊殺得嘅。 係喎，殺嗰邊個好啲喎，似乎。呢邊要殺3個，嗰邊個殺2個，殺偷嗰邊個條。唔係喎，前邊又見到我，右邊個劈會見到我嘅噃。殺呢邊好啲。要殺呢個，嗰個唔使嚟。但班市民會嚇走嘅噃。跳落去唔該。哎呀！
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I take his hands, put an end to his surgering. Maybe I take his tongue, put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I take his cock, an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
You'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to make sure that doesn't happen. Hold still a minute. I gotta decide where to start. Your parents must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself. Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work. Ruffian, commoners dirt, Cutter. And
我點樣可以殺
proud
2
of it.
個一
Just a
次？
quick little swipe and no more is. How's that
我唔可以
sound?
殺2件嘅喎。
At least I'll be spared in order to remain prattle.
A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I feel.
隔離嗰個會幫我嘅
Just
原
like
來。
all good artists. Just a quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound?
桶。早知佢。
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
係。可以遲啲翻嚟做翻個 perfect，繼續。好，又有劇情，又有張紙喎。
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason. I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your
if
arrival?
you'll allow me to explain.
Ho ho! By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Haytham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
喂，搞乜啊？頂，做乜？
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Where shall we head next?
Perhaps down Marlborough.
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled.
One of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
Now!
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war! After him!
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
又要同佢單挑。
Put them all in chains.
Come on, come on. Dang.
I stayed my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying
I assume
broken-
you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
No 推開我。唉，又消失，頂。
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock. Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, Let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
For the very best in firearms.
Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
The Silver Fox offers all cunning travelers always make our den their destination.
架車壞咗啊，老細！哇！要殺晒！
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services. We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
King's College! God save the king! The Boston...
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Ho! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy!
就係咁咋，撳粒掣要。
Goddamn dogs!
Let no man reach us!
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
Aha! Bringing fresh meat.
On your guard, men.
Come here. I want to take a look.
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
哇，好掂！
Being you, who's your officer?
Engage the enemy!
The Reaper.
撳粒掣就殺晒
All
啦。
clear!
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on, then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
I know when you're ready to strike.
不被發現之後要暗殺個將軍，呢度好似好難玩。先潛入呢，打咗呢邊，之後一條路打入去。哇！你都幾自動喎。OK。
Just last week, in fact. So said Silas. I assume it's all rather straightforward. Watch for disturbances, ensure order is maintained. Merchandise?
No, you don't need to. Do as you've been told.
比較麻煩，咁鬼多人。
Who have we got then?
What are you talking about?
Prisoners.
The weather in Boston is
Who
much
are
better than back
Prisoners? There are no prisoners.
You know who I mean. The fellas we caught.
They do not exist. Understood? And if they did exist,
咁多人都殺唔晒㗎啦。
there are no prisoners.
Ah, yes, of course. My mistake.
藍色嗰個係自己有，紅色嗰啲係敵人嚟嘅。
Stop slouching, soldier. I said stop slouching.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
A good friend of Mr. Thatcher's.
因為自己有嚟呢處。
I see. My apologies.
Take care with your tongue in the future.
呢條友要死先。
Upon my honor.
守城有呢條友走。係。呢個要殺。搞掂。應該只係殺3個。哦，佢哋識匿嘅班俘虜。OK 啦，咁即係搞掂守俘虜嗰班友啫。我唔使理。另最後個係殺嗰個。其他唔使理。
I must say, the weather in Boston is much fairer than back home.
Wait until winter and see if you still feel the same.
啊！呢個佢潛埋，
The heat and wet suffocates a man. And in uniform.
跟住唔使返工，12點啫喎。
Too thin when it's cold, too heavy when it's hot.
12點幾喎，我平時2、3點先瞓嘅。
I assume it's quiet here most days?
On occasion we'll catch a smuggler trying to ferry contraband into the city. A small fine and stern warning usually sets him right.
A nice change of pace from the campaigning back home.
Why do you think so many of us volunteered? Good pay, safe work, a chance to own some land.
行入嚟，行入嚟。
I don't know. Seem content in the world. Sometimes I wonder if it's not we
你玩？
with our sword.
咪行入嚟咪得咯。
That's exactly what they want you to do.
Such a shame. The colonies are meant to be the
搞掂。
The weather in Boston is much fairer than back
最後一班要上船，呢班應該唔使，呢班唔會見到我。不是什麼，不是什麼可疑人物，冇問題。哇！個呢度冇得搞，睇下先。係咪呢個？我要暗殺係咪呢？我望先，兩個先。試試佢先。係，個個要暗殺。但呢個要暗殺唔易喎，冇乜地方俾我買條屍喎。
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late. Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what's it Silas want us doing? We're here to rough up the prisoners, relieve them of their finery.
唔知可唔可以？唔知可唔可以扯佢落水？老了，老咗先唔使瞓咁多啊！睇下先，佢如果喺水邊，佢唔喺水邊，佢唔喺水邊，咁我點樣打佢咧？搞佢唔掂喎呢隻，冇望線。就會行咗去嗰邊。諗下先嚇，呢邊似乎可以攞嚟埋屍。呢個附近冇人，呢個得，就嚟到啦。呢度應該可以。啱啱有埲牆遮住，應該都得。嗰邊啲人睇我唔，係呢度應該可以試試。 遲咗，喺呢個位，下一轉，佢向住海嗰刻就係要暗晒佢嗰刻。之後可以掉佢條屍落水，理都唔使理。我呢度。Now，拜。我返去執錢先。蝕咗，唔記得執錢。Yep.
I don't know. Seem content with it all. Sometimes I wonder if it's all we was involved in.
OK， 繼續。船上邊仲有一隻，上邊嗰隻要殺嘅。上得。OK 啦，船頭嗰兩隻唔會見到我，呢隻咁樣都唔會見到我啦。OK， 過咗行返，係啦，過咗可以行返上。落去唔該，拜拜嚇！咦？仲有隻喺後邊，頂！唉，俾你，頂！慢咗，原來前邊仲有隻。OK，呢隻又返咗生，照殺咧，麻鬼煩嘅。走咗去，黐住夢想行。 佢上邊有一隻，點解會有兩隻出現？點解我見唔到？點解我見唔到有兩隻兵出現？哇！有呢埋先。係咯，呢度嗰度一隻啦。後邊係後邊左邊。要望清楚先。啊！有辦法。嗰隻唔使上船，唔使上船殺嘅嗰隻，做水鬼就得㗎啦。係做水鬼。哦，後邊仲有隻，喺後嗰度仲有一隻，做水鬼。喺隔離呢度會唔會停呢？就係咁啊！之後嗰邊嗰隻唔使理，呢度應該得返一隻。係得返。又掟埋佢落水，跛，完成。走咯，老友，攞把槍先。
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
之後搞掂佢啊！
Push them back.
都無啦啦。哦，我哋做 spade。
I'll deal with this, sir! No mercy! For the order! You fight for you to pay! Now I'll deal with this, sir! This is the best Arthur has to offer. No wonder the French still pose a threat. For the order! Where did you receive your training? Did you receive any training? I'll deal with this, sir!
好似打極都有咁。打極都有，無限場。哇！有傷。哎呀！乜料？早啲卡話就得啦，做頭豬。終於搞掂。之後呢，我做咩啊？嗰邊先咩？啊，嗰邊啊，嗰邊。
weapons. Take aim. Fire. Reload.
reload， 我要暗殺喎，大佬，點暗殺？ 唔喺呢邊。好似。
Benjamin! Glad to have you with us. I could use some help.
Kill him!
Who are you? Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Cyrus. One I intend to keep.
拜拜。
What happens now?
We wait. They're not for very long, I suspect.
全部叉晒，GG 啫，算啦，遲啲再玩呢個。
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
好，休息先啦，又差唔多成點。咁啊，下次再玩過啦，繼續玩。